Hey guys, and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Since I'm playing this game with Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and I'm comparing the two, what I've discovered is that I like the combat better in Xenoblade 1, but I like the story better in Xenoblade 2. Xenoblade 2 just has more characters that are a little more interesting. This game has some interesting characters, but Xenoblade 2 has just so many that are really fun to follow and learn about. But that doesn't mean that this game's story isn't bad. It is fantastic, and I'm excited to get more into it. But I do enjoy the combat more in this one. So anyways, if you enjoyed it so far, please hit the like button. It helps a lot. And let's get right into it. Alright, we just beat the Arachno Queen, and she was quite the beast. Alright. I guess that is a double meaning. She was quite the beast in two ways. And we learned a lot about Shulk's past. Sticky web, can we get out of here? Just like that? Alright. So we learned a lot about Shulk's past, that he was a kid and that his parents took him to find the Monado. And I went back and checked that cutscene again, and it looks like when he went in there with his parents, it didn't show what happened. It didn't show him touching the Monado or anything like that. It just showed this beam of light shooting out from where the Monado was. And then later Dixon shows up and all the people are dead except for Shulk. So not exactly sure what that means. My guess, because I like to guess and theorize, my guess is that Shulk touched it and there was just a burst of energy and it killed everyone except for Shulk. So in the end, Shulk might be the person who killed his parents, and he may have the regret about that. How sad. Anyways, that's just a theory. Let's keep going. Let's see what the future holds.
Wow. No matter how many times I see this, I never get used to it.
On the other side of those clouds.
Yep. It's our enemy. Mekonus.
Our enemy.
Ooh, that was pretty scary there. First of all, the view they showed with the Mekonus and the Bionis is awesome. It's so cool, just the world that they have on these two giant titans. Now, that last scene was what I was predicting. Yeah, so it looks like the robots do need people in order to survive. That's part of their energy. It's like the Matrix. They had to do the same thing in the Matrix. They needed people to keep the robots going. They fed off them, basically. But I do predict that later in the story we'll find out that the Mekonus and the Mekons aren't as evil as the main characters think they are. It seems like they just kind of have grown up with this prejudice against the robots, and that's because they've been fighting him for so long, so don't blame them. But I bet as we get over to the Mekonus and we discover more of the Mekon, find out that they're just misunderstood. Because it looks like the Mekon need the bionic people to live, and the people need the Mekon to live. Like, it's like they need each other. And maybe that's the thing that they'll find out at the very end. But I don't know. Maybe I'm totally predicting and totally off, and you can go in the comments and you can just say, yep, TravPlay, you're off. But don't spoil it for me, though. All right, here we go. Chapter 4. Let's do this.
If we just came up the Bionis shin...
Then this must be its kneecap, right?
Yep. Which means Colony 6 is up ahead.
Looks like we can climb up there.
Great. I love a good climb.
Kneecap Hill. Now, does this really look like a kneecap? Curious. Wow. A cliff that I got to jump off. I mean, it's a video game. You don't die. And if you can jump off a cliff, I just got to test things out. Here we go. Whoa. Okay. I was wondering if it'd let me fall all the way. All right. Learn my lesson. Not to jump off. Hey, cool. Can we do a heart-to-heart here? Can't. Don't have the right people. Man, there's a lot of those so far. So I need to keep an eye out. I need to remember where all these are. Come back when I have more characters so I can have more of those story moments. Because that's what I live for. I love a game with a good story. And this one is just filled with it. So, all right. I love this view too. I love the nighttime. Got the crickets sounding. It's just so peaceful. How you guys doing, by the way? Comment below. You guys doing good? Life's good? Tell me how life's going. Hope it's all good. I'm playing this right now around March, so a little after St. Patrick's Day. All right. Hey, Ryan, there's something up there. Say, Shulk, what do you think this is? I have no idea. All right, just poke it and see what happens. Hold on now. We don't know what it'll do. It could be dangerous. Yeah, I'm definitely going to poke that. Whoa. I love that it gave me the option to choose what to do instead of it doing for me. What? We just teleported? Okay, we have a way back, but we're like in this temple? Whoa, okay, where are we? There's like a crypt over here. And a Nopon? Is that what that is?
I've been waiting.
Nopon Archsage. Been waiting. With limitless powers of Archsage, Archsage has presage friends coming. Also, presage questions friends ask. What is place? Who you? It not so? This place like Bionis, but not. Seem familiar, but not actually. Is place that connect to past futures. And Nopon Archsage is great Nopon who, through endless training in many times and places, becomes sagest of sages. Since friends come here, that must mean friends want to become disciples. No backsies! So, if friends complete challenges with much success, Archsage give reward. Good thing Archsage transcend greed for material possessions, otherwise would not part with such priceless treasures. Will be your pupils? Sure will be your pupils. Everything happened as Nopon Archsage has foreseen. Incidentally, by the by, if friends make new friends who also want to become follower, please bring along. Archsage will happily prepare special new challenges and rewards. What friends feel like tackling today? It looks like this is like a big training thing.
Time to rumble,
I haven't really played with Ryan yet, so this is new. We got it!
We need to take a break.
Woohoo! Alright, so this is a little training area where we can get stronger, and that's nice to have. But I think we've done everything we can do here for now. Alright, let's continue our quest. Leg pass. So we are now leaving the knee, now we're going up the leg. Okay. Ragnar Canyon Pass. So we're going up the leg and we're trying to get to Colony 6. Now, I wonder how many of you are watching this have already played the game and beat it and you're just watching me play through it again. And how many of you haven't ever played this before? Maybe you know me from Smash and you're just following me here. Alright, looks like these guys sell stuff. This guy has a quest for us. Wow, it's rare for us to bump into anyone else in this area. You look like you can handle yourself. Do you think you could take out a couple of Leg Ardoon for us? They're always attacking us for no reason. I hate them things. Sure, wherever the Leg Ardoons are. On the Guar Plain. Alright. We can shop. Let's see what we can buy here. Alright, I just skipped ahead till I got it all equipped. So I wanted to go ahead and just equip the stuff that he has. All the prairie attire, prairie boots, Eregnus boots. The stuff you would normally wear at this point of the game. It's actually a little bit better than the Imperial stuff I was wearing. And I got it on both Ryan and Shulk. I had to sell stuff, buy stuff to get all the equipment just right. Equipped some gems. I need to make some more. But now we're all set to continue our journey. So this part in the game had a lot to kind of just help you level up, learn a little bit more about the game, and looks like we're on to the plains.
Oh, Shulk, look over there.
Smoke.
Maybe someone's got a fire going. Hope they're cooking up something good.
It's hardly a good spot for a barbecue. Come on, let's take a look.
Ether types will attack in response to ether use. Okay. So these will attack if an art indicated with the horizontal line is used. Alright. So watch out for those arts. Man, when we walked into this area right here, it just made me think about Super Smash Bros. Because I'm a huge fan. I play the game a ton. And this is one of the stages in Smash Bros. Guar Plains is what I think it's called. And so yeah, so this is what it's like in the actual game. Guar Plain. Yeah, this is even the music that you play in the game. Why does it have an exclamation point? Can I write that? Interesting. Oh, these are the Ardoons that they wanted me to kill. So this is so that a Leg Ardoon is what they wanted me to beat, so I can... Alright, yeah, I'll take it out for the story, the side quest.
Alright, I'm feeling it. I'm really feeling it. Yeah, I'm powering up.
There we go. Every time I attack it, it turns back on me. Alright, focus on Ryan. Focus on Ryan.
This isn't going well.
Ooh, yeah, it hurts. There we go.
That was too easy. Let's not lose.
Alright, we need to kill one more. And we'll get that quest taken care of. There's another one right there. Let me just get Shulk killed up. Alright, let's take out this other one.
We can't lose. Let me at him.
Yeah, attack him.
I'm really feeling it. Yeah, Shulk. Get stuck in.
I love that it auto attacks even when I'm running and it still hits. Alright, here's the topple. Topple him. Yeah, there we go.
This is the Monado's power. Now it's right time.
The Monado doesn't do very much damage to these guys like it does with the Mekon.
Take this.
There we go. Back attack. Quest complete. Got the side quest done. Got 1,500 gold for that.
We're the best. Let's not lose our heads.
We're the best. All right. Soil armor. Okay. Man, yeah, this view is awesome. And just that it has more above it, you can see the two swords connecting. Well, at least I only see... Which sword is this? I think the sword we're looking at is the Mekonus Sword. And we can't really see the Mekonus Sword. And the Mekonus Sword looked a lot like it was made out of the same light as the Monado. So I wonder if, you know, the Monado has some sort of connection to the Mekonus Sword. Has like, it just seems like it's like pure energy instead of anything metallic. Nice. Picked up some stuff there. This place is gorgeous. You can really just spend a lot of time just exploring everything around here. Don't want to mess with these bird guys. I know from Xenoblade 2, those guys are feisty. Because usually they have friends that they run to, and they group up on you.
Someone's left a buggy out here.
That's strange. Who would just abandon a buggy in this place? And it's pretty new.
Is it brand new?
Not brand new, but it's in very good condition. You wouldn't just abandon it. So, what did happen to the driver? There's a boy. He's being attacked by monsters.
You saw it happening? Where?
I don't know, but it was near some water.
Near water? But what made you have a vision all of a sudden?
Maybe it was triggered by touching the buggy.
Well, we'd better find him. Let's search everywhere around here where there's water.
Okay.
Wow, okay, so that's a new thing we learned about Shulk, is that he can see future things happening just by touching things. That's pretty cool. I'm totally going the wrong direction, but I just wanted to check this out and get this. Alright, looks like it's out this direction. There's some other like TV shows I've seen where people are able to see the future, or they're able to see hidden things about people whenever they touch something that they own. I think there was a superhero that had that in the TV show called Heroes. Ooh, yeah, don't want to mess with that guy. I'm going to leave that guy alone. He's very, very strong. There's one of those in Xenoblade 2 as well that I think I got too close to and it killed me with one hit. Now this does feel kind of like an open world area. Just how big this is. It's not like open world like Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is, but now these just look like dinosaurs.
Shulk! Over there!
Ah! Ah!
You alright, kid?
Who are you?
That can wait. Go! Get out of here. Leave these guys to us.
Okay. Let's do this.
Ready when you are.
Alright, let's beat these dinosaurs up. Here we go.
I'm seeing something.
Alright, perfect. See you in the future. Fatal lunge.
Nothing's gonna stop me.
You tell them, Shulk.
Come on.
Meet your stinking future.
Did we kill one of them yet? Yes, we got one. Alright, now we should be able to do this just fine.
I'm powering up.
We can definitely do this.
Don't die, Ryan.
Not gonna.
Yeah, he's dead.
No,
Make it.
nothing's gonna stop me.
Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good.
Monado, lend us your
Get more shield on.
Behold the power of the Monado. can definitely do this. Wow, down.
There we go.
Ryan, it's okay. Light, heal.
Heal myself. All right, Ryan needs to get the attention of this guy a lot more. Work on that aggros. There we go. We got him.
Okay, it should work now.
Great! You saved my skin. My buggy short-circuited, and then there were those monsters and... well, thanks.
I fixed the circuit, but it's out of ether. Change the cylinder and it will be as good as new.
I think it's time for the introductions. I'm Ryan. He's Shulk.
Pleased to meet you.
Oh, hi. I'm Juju. Where are you two heading? If you've got time, you should come back to our camp.
Your camp?
Yeah, it's not far.
How about it?
Let's take him up on the offer. I'm surprised there's a Homs camp here, but they might have some information.
I suppose.
Juju, can you tell us how to get there?
Sure. If you go back to the oasis, you should see a tall stone post. Head there first.
Then what?
There's a small path in the woods next to the stone post. Just follow it down to our camp.
Got it. Now, let's make a move.
All right, so we have him along as a guest. That's cool. I guess they really didn't have to give us like great directions because we already have a path that's leading us there anyways. And it kind of reminds me like whenever some people of the older generation are going to give us directions. They say, hey, what's the address to this place? And they start saying like, oh, well, you got to go whenever you got to drive down this road. And when you go down Smith Road and you see like Maple Tree, and when you see this yellow house on the right, you take three more stop signs and then you take a left. And then the whole time I'm just looking at them like, okay, I'm just like tapping my foot like, okay. Just what is the physical address? and then they tell it to me and I just put on my phone and it does what Shulk's doing right now. You just follow the dotted line. You can do that with your phone, but I don't know. Some people of the old generation, they're just so used to giving directions that way. They don't. They usually don't think about doing the address. It's kind of funny to me, but okay, come on. Sometimes the tech doesn't work, just like right now. Yeah, so I just think that's kind of funny. And maybe if I played this on expert mode, it wouldn't give me the directions. All these guys are like the same level as me. Nope, I don't want to initiate battle. Oh, there's a quest over here. All right. There's a lady over here. Refugee. Hey, I want to tell you something. I saw a huge shadow on the plain during a thunderstorm one day. And then it walked toward Regale Lake. If it was a monster, we don't stand a chance. Can you kill it for us? Ooh, that's a big reward. White Eduardo. Thank you for helping us. I've never seen a monster that big before. Be careful. No problem. Leave it to me. Oh, nice. We got hearts for that. That's awesome. But I bet that monster's way too powerful for whatever we can handle. Alright. Now we got our Autorun. Autorun. Oh, there we go. The Autorun's nice. It's a good quality of life thing. Oh. If I could turn a little bit. There we go. That would be something nice to get with our cars, and I know they're working on that, where our cars can drive themselves. That'll be the next step to the future.
Juju! Where have you been? Juju! Don't tell me you were... I've told you 1,000 times. We're not ready to leave the camp yet.
But I thought...
Juju!
Sorry, Sharla.
That gear. You must be survivors from the Defense Force. Is Colony 6 okay? Did Gaddo make it?
Hold on. What are you talking about?
We've come from Colony 9.
Colony 9?
They saved me from some monsters. This is Ryan and Shulk.
Oh, so you're not from Colony 6. Thank you for helping Juju. I'm his sister, Sharla.
I told them they could rest here, with us.
Did you now? Well, all right. I suppose that's only fair.
Did something happen to Colony 6?
Actually, we're heading there ourselves.
Colony 6 has been our home. It's been occupied by the Mekon.
No.
I'll tell you about it inside. Follow me.
Wow, interesting. So Colony 6 was also attacked, not just Colony 9. And yeah, it looks like, what's her name? Sharla? She is in one of our future sites, one of our flash forwards. Let's see what she has to say.
Yeah?
Our home, Colony 6, was attacked by the Mekon. Will you listen to what I have to say? Of course. Yeah, I'll listen.
We had already fought off the Mekon a year ago. At the Battle of Sword Valley. It left us with a false sense of security. The Colony 6 Defense Force didn't even notice the approaching Mekon. By the time the air raid siren sounded, a swarm of Mekon had blackened the sky. They ate people and burned our buildings. Me and Juju dedicated ourselves to evacuating the children and elderly. I don't know what happened next.
It's just like what happened to Colony 9.
They attacked your colony as well.
Yes. It's good that you managed to evacuate so many.
We have Autorun, the Colonel, to thank for that. Him and Gaddo.
This Gaddo?
He would have been my husband by now, if not for all this. Cheer up, you two. We can't lose hope just yet. I'm certain Gaddo and the other soldiers are alive. They're still fighting. I can feel it.
You're on your way to Colony 6, right?
You bet. We're up for some revenge. I bet we can even get your colony back.
There you go, showing off again.
If anyone can do it, it's you two. Could you take me with you to the colony?
Juju! The people here need us. How many times do I have to tell you?
But you heard! The Mekon attacked Colony 9! That means a load of them have left Colony 6 already! It has to!
Even if that's true. No, especially if it's true. We cannot expose the camp to any more danger.
So, you don't care what happens to the people in the colony? How can you be so heartless? Are you that scared of the Mekon?
Oi, kid.
Ryan!
You ought to know how Sharla feels. Watch your mouth and have some respect.
I'll go and make dinner.
Maybe I was too hard on him. Shulk?
Ryan, you really remind me of Gaddo when you get angry.
I do?
Gaddo's taken care of us ever since we were young. I always saw him as a big brother, really. But he was more of a father to Juju. He'd call him kid whenever he told him off, just like you did.
I don't think I'm ready to be someone's old man just yet. Wait, Shulk. Did it happen again?
Yeah.
You had another vision.
Oh no!
No! Juju! The buggy's gone! He's going to Colony 6 on his own.
Stupid kid.
We have to hurry. Something bad's gonna happen.
What did you see?
A deep valley. Everything's engulfed in flames. There's a black shadow. It kills Juju.
Is it the Mekon with the metal face?
Yeah,
Where does it happen? Is it near Colony 6?
I'm not sure. I think so.
Let's get after him, Shulk.
Hold on a second. What was all that about?
I know you won't believe this, but Shulk can see the future.
The future? That's not possible.
That's what I thought too. I still can't explain this, but that vision I had will come true unless we stop it.
So you're telling me Juju's in danger?
Believe it or don't believe it, that's your call. But I wouldn't be standing here if it weren't for Shulk's visions.
Juju. Okay. I can't say I believe you. But what have I got to lose?
I like the way you think.
Sharla, you're...
What?
No, nothing.
Oh.
What are you doing? Let's go and find Juju.
When you talk like that, you sound just like Gaddo. That's how I know it's not worth arguing.
What am I, some kind of Gaddo substitute?
That thing killed Sharla too. I saw it in the vision. But I can't stop her coming with us. I don't know how I can protect her. But I have to do it. I will change the future.
All right, that was quite the cutscene. And we got our next quest. Oh, wow, my Switch went dark because it was so long without touching a button. And the next quest looks exciting. We're going to rescue Juju and maybe free Colony 6. All because we have the Monado and they don't. So we're coming in to free the Bionis from the Mekon. Sounds exciting. A little author minute here. So... something that is pretty common with anime stories is typically that they often tell more than they need to. There's a thing in writing versus tell versus show, and it happens in movies too, where they can just show you what happens and instead of telling you everything. So something happened where Shulk paused, and he paused because he knew that there was he had the vision of her dying as well. And his pause was easy enough for me, and I think most viewers, to pick up like, oh, that's right, he had that vision of her dying and he doesn't want to tell her. And he stopped himself from saying it. And I was like, awesome, they showed that really well. But then they ruined it by having him tell us in his thought afterward. So I mean, maybe they do it for kids who are watching who can't always pick up on all the cues and tells that people are giving, but they do a good job of showing it. But then it's usually better when they don't tell us everything that they're thinking, because that leads us to be more curious and to figure it out, and for the writer to trust us to be more observant and to catch on to things. So that's just something that I usually see with anime and Japanese writing, is usually that they really go and tell us more than what's necessary. That's something I usually have to focus on a lot with writing my books, is to just show you what happens instead of telling you everything. It's like a a big kind of beginner's thing that a lot of authors have to work on, and it's not easy. It's tough to do. All right, but we've got the next quest, and we got buffs, debuffs during battle. I'll have to read this later because this is going to have to be the end of this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Hit the like button, and I'll see you in the next episode.